It was early one day on the Clinchfield Highland Valley Railroad, and Clinchfield and Foxy were taking a coal train straight to Harrison Yard. Mitchell was passing by, and he realized that they needed another engine on the railroad. Don't you think we need another engine on this railroad? On your line on the Canadian Pacific and Canadian National, Mitchell? No. Our railroad, yes. The workload has really increased, and the trains are getting heavier and longer. And we need another engine to help Hudson with the passenger work. Lucky you. Besides, we have a lot of engines in the Canadian National and Canadian Pacific. Besides, one of my friends' Confederation, which is a 484, he respects us diesels really well. Well, I have to go take another train to Canada. See you later, you two. What a joker.
Time to go, Clinchfield.
Okay, Foxy, let's go. Meanwhile, a New York Central Mohawk locomotive was racing through the night with 6 Pullman passenger cars. Driver! I don't think I can go any further.
Don't worry, old boy. We'll find a place to hide.
I hope so, Reggie. I don't want him to be scrapped.
I promise you, mister, your key won't be scrapped.
I hope so too, driver. I don't want those diesels to find me. Is there a place where we can hide?
There's a freight shed over there. We can't hide in there.
Okay, that works for me.
I am going to keep your fire to keep you warm. Okay, Mohawk?
Right, that works for me. Alright, is there any other trains coming tonight? From what I heard, a coal train is coming to be dropped off. So, what is the train heading in? A steam engine. Ugh, I just hate those old useless kettles. Just stay out of this, man. I don't want to get in trouble with our manager. Okay? Ugh, fine. Me and Foxy are here to drop off this train. Where should I put it? On the siding next to the auto racks. And be quick about it, Kettle. That's enough. Do you want us to get in trouble? No. Well, shut your mouth. Sorry about that. He just doesn't like steam engines. That's understandable. I understand that some diesels are like that. I'm sorry about the disturbance. It's fine. But be quick about it, okay? I will. After Clinchfield and Foxy had shunted the truck into position and were heading back home to Clinchfield Highland Valley when they heard a sound of a hissing of an engine cylinder. Wait, that sounds like a steam engine. Psst! Hey! Are you a Clinchfield Highland Valley Railroad engine? Yeah, and proud of it. I'm Clinchfield. Clinchfield 311.
I am Fooky the Pirate Folk.
Oh, thank goodness! My name is Mohawk, New York Central 2933. I was escaping from some diesels that are wanting to scrap me because I was on display. I don't have any more coal, and I don't have any more steam left.
But what are you doing out here at night, Mohawk?
I'm on the run. From what? Scrap. Don't worry, me and Foxy will be happy to help you. I'm not going to let those diesels scrap you. Besides, you're one of the surviving 2 Mohawks in the New York Central. We have to work fast, Foxy.
Right, Clinchfield, let's get Mohawk out of here.
There's no time to turn around on the Y crossing. I better run tender first. Let's go! Alright, that steamer's escaping. Don't even think about it. Don't take any notice of those 2. Alright, you say so, Clinchfield. I can't tell you how grateful I am that you saved me. I have to thank you. My owner has to thank you too. No problem, Mohawk. You're gonna like it on our railroad. It's really beautiful. It has a lot of coastal lines near the ocean. Welcome to California, Mohawk. I'm sure you're gonna like it here. I sure will, Clinchfield. This is much different compared to New York City. I have to thank you and Foxy. No problem. The fares will be here to clean you up and oil your joints. I'll see you later. Alright, see you later. Clinchfield returned to the roundhouse and told Hudson and Aiden about his adventure. Sounds like you had the adventure last night, Clinchfield. You bet I did, Aiden. And I saved one of your friends from scrap, Hudson. Really? He's still alive? Yeah, don't you remember? He was on display. Well, it would be great to see him again. Besides, we need another engine. Now, what's this all about? Begging your pardon, sir, we do need another steam engine. Yes, sir. Hudson has been struggling with the 21st Century Limited. I understand that. Unless some engines that were saved from scrap or purchased that were on display, there is hope. But sir, I did! Yes, indeed. Thanks to you, Clinchfield, Mohawk is back up and running. He's just what we need to help Hudson with the 21st century limited passenger trains. And I have you to thank, Clinchfield. My name is Mr. York. The pleasure is all mine, Mr. York, and you're welcome. I'm always happy to help another engine in need. How do you feel, Mohawk? I feel just like my old self again when I worked on the New York Central. Thank you so much, Clinchfield. No problem. Well, Mohawk, good to see you again, buddy. It's good to see you too, Hudson. Now Mohawk and Hudson work together on the 21st Century Limited, and they sometimes pull the Texas Special. Whenever there's a freight train that needs to be delivered, Mohawk would do it right away. Many of the other engines know that a lot of the New York Central steamers were not saved, but they are happy that a lot of other New York Central engines have been preserved. And Mohawk has Clinchfield to thank, and he is happy to live his life on the Clinchfield Highland Valley Railroad.